We'll actually have more about Temple Fitness a little bit later, but right now we've been joined by the manager of the Delaware Nature Society. Let's see if I can get this right. DuPont Environmental Education Center.
Yes.
John Harrod.
Hello, hello.
Thank you very much for coming on the program.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about what you do and about the center itself.
Yes, well, the Delaware Nature Society is a statewide nonprofit organization that does environmental education, conservation, and advocacy. So we have 4 sites in the state, and our newest site is right here in Wilmington, Delaware on the riverfront, and that's the DuPont Environmental Education Center, and that is the one I oversee.
And so how did you personally become interested in this line of work?
Well, I actually grew up as a military brat, so I moved around a lot of places, and we saw a lot of things, including canoeing through swamps or taking hikes in the woods. Lots of interesting stuff, and it just kind of put me on that course to do something that's a little more outdoors and less desk.
What branch?
Marine Corps.
Okay, because I'm an Air Force military brat, so.
I'm not.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know, that's okay, that's okay. So I was visiting, we took a look at the website to make sure that we were, really prepared for this, and there's a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff going on. So tell us a little bit about some of the programs.
Yeah, we do, just like your previous guest said, cradle to cane. We say from ages 1.5 to 101.5 when it comes to programming. So we do school field trips, we do summer camps, we do programming with families and individuals. We'll go out on a bird walk or go canoeing on the Christina River. We do programming with the community, whether it's with youth in the community that might be having some troubles if they're on their own, so we give them something to do and try to show them a new world, something new to explore.
Now, is this a program where if the kids come, let's say, age 12, they can continuously come, or they have to age out?
Well, the DuPont Environmental Education Center is free and open to the public to visit. So we're open 6 days per week, and anyone can come and visit at any time. We've got a pond and a boardwalk to explore the refuge, but as well as an environmental center where you can learn within its doors. So anyone can come and do that, but then we do have programming that is specific for community groups and organizations. So it varies on what the youth is doing and if they just drop in or if it's something we've scheduled to work with an organization.
Go ahead.
Right.
One of the things that really interests me that's available is free lunch with animals. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, on Saturday we have a program at noon called Lunch with Live Animals. So we have a collection of animals that can actually be found in the marsh that we have in our lab that we take out to classes in schools or at events, but they have to live somewhere, so they're hanging out with us. So, and they get hungry, so we need to feed them. So why not let people join us and watch our black rat snake, which if you hate mice, scared of those in your house, you should love snakes. Watch them eat a mouse or watch us feed our turtles and some of the other animals that we have.
We're showing some pictures as we do this interview, and one of the things is a big, happy-looking bullfrog. Do you know what picture I'm talking about?
I do, yes.
So when people come, I'm imagining you get reactions from pure glee and delight to pure terror. Would that be?
It does have that range, but part of our goal is to have people experience something new and expand their horizons. And if they go away being not terrified but just scared, that's a step in the right direction.
See, I was asking programs for the kids because a lot of the kids in Wilmington, they need alternatives, not for individuals who wants to feed animals. So what are some of the programs let's say a kid just wants something else to do instead of standing on a corner or have nothing to do, or even if they're playing basketball, something else. What's one of the programs they could come and do with you?
Well, in the summer, and we've filled most of these positions already, but we do have internships where youth can work with the visitors in the community. So they are the ones in that picture holding the turtle, holding the bullfrog, holding the snake. And then we also have volunteer opportunities. We have some youth that come out, and whether it's helping lead programs to helping take care of the animals, to if they're more a sit-down type, they can help us prepare for crafts for some of the field trips from the schools that come in.
Okay.
So how soon should the kid come in if they want to volunteer or be a part of it, since you said it's booked up now? How soon should someone come in, like the earliest month or day, so that they can be a part of this and not
miss
not
out?
be able to.
Well, volunteering's year-round, so
Okay.
they could always just contact us. But when it comes to internships, we're really almost filling them nowadays in January.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
There was one other program that I had a question about.
Yes.
Netting in the marsh?
Netting
What
in the
is
marsh,
that?
yeah. That's just what we call a drop-in program. So if you show up on Tuesday through Sunday at 2 o'clock, we have a naturalist. They'll take you out with a small little net and go down to our pond and see if you catch tadpoles or minnows or little critters like that. It's a lot of fun to catch.
And we're catch and release, right? What? Yes, I will probably go. One time, I got to pet a snake, and I didn't
I'm
like.
impressed.
Listen, so was I. I don't like him at all. I couldn't believe he was not slimy at all. It was really beautiful. It was like a yellow snake. It was huge.
Yeah, they're very smooth.
They're very.
animals.
I couldn't believe it. So, and I've always liked tadpoles. So I was very excited that you invited Mr. Harrod on.
I won't be there.
Yeah, but, a lot of the stuff we do is to expand the community use horizon. A lot of them maybe might not leave the 5 blocks where they live very often, maybe except to ride the bus, and don't know about the whole wide world out there, and may not strive for something greater because they might feel that this is where I am and this is where I should be. We want to show them experiences that make them desire to do more and know that they can.
So this center is right on the riverfront. Can you give me some idea of proximity, like what's it by?
The closest is the shops on the riverfront.
Okay.
And if you're ever driving down I-95 and look over and you see that big tank that has a great blue heron painted on it,
Oh yeah.
we're right next door to that.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Sandwiched between that and the
All
river.
right, I know where that is.
Oh, you're going to find it.
I am going to find it. I can't hang outside when it's cold because it's just not what I do. But when it gets warm, I think I will check this out.
Oh, glad to have you.
So, you have anything else?
No, that covers everything. I mean, I'm glad I met one of your coworkers,
Helen?
Helen,
Yeah.
yes, that told me that she could come on the show or send someone else into your head because I was really impressed when we had our brief conversation. So I'm glad you're here. And get the kids of Wilmington something different, something else. Because a lot of them just see cement,
Yeah.
streets, brick walls, and that's it. Where what you're offering opens up their eyes a little bit more.
And the other thing I like about this center is it seems like you have a lot of guided, structured programs, but there's also an opportunity for people like you, like just to pack a lunch and hang out.
Yes.
You know?
Mhm. And I even did that with my family a few weekends ago. Came in and had lunch on the boardwalk, just set it up.
That's great.
But to your point of all the concrete, not only do we want to get people out into a more natural world, but we want them to better understand their city and where they live. The water we drink, the city pulls it from the Brandywine Creek. So educating the public about how we can keep the water cleaner on our streets. They're going to clean it, make it safe for us, but it's going to cost a lot less in taxes if we can make it a little cleaner before they have to start cleaning it. Or whether it's air quality and flooding, a lot of those issues we try to address to help people understand their world.
That's fantastic. We really look forward to spending some more time there. I will be around just taking pictures.
I'll come on the boardwalk, but no animals.
I would like to catch some tadpoles.
No animals.
I'll let you.
Catch and release.
Catch and release.
Mr. Harrod,
It's a
thank you
pleasure to have
so
you.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
At home.